Labdien! Sveicināti interneta televīzijā. Un šodien mēs turpinām ciklu, kas tiek realizēts projektā Daudzpusīgi risinājumi Sabiedrības izglītošanai, integrācijai nr. 2, ko organizēja Biedrības Patvērums Drošā māja. Šī projekta ietvaros mēs esam jau intervējuši un intervēsim 20 trešo valstu piederīgos. Līdz ar to, tas, ko mēs gribam izdarīt šajā projektā, mēs gribam paskatīties uz Latviju ar citu cilvēku acīm. Kā viņi jūtās šeit, kā viņi nejūtās šeit, kādas ir problēmas, kas viņus uztrauc, kas viņus neuztrauc. Un līdz ar to tas, ko mēs esam paredzējuši šajā projektā, atrast 20 cilvēkus no 20 dažādām valstīm, kas atbilst statusam trešo valstu pilsoņu, kas dzīvo attiecīgi Latvijā. Tas, ko šajā gadījumā es gribētu aicināt jūs skatītājus, vai jūs skatāties mūs pašlaik tiešraidē, vai mūs skatīties pašlaik ierakstā, es gribētu aicināt vienkārši sūtiet, ja gadījumā jūs zināt kādu interesantu cilvēku, kurš dzīvo Latvijā, kurš nav Latvijas valsts pilsonis un kurš nav Eiropas Savienības valsts pilsonis, tad dodiet ziņu uz šajā gadījumā vai nu griežoties Patvērumā Drošas mājas vai Baltijas reģionālajā fondā. Un līdz ar to, saņemot šo informāciju, mēs šo cilvēku uzaicināsim uz interviju un nointervēsim. Un šodien mēs, tātad, kā es teicu, turpinām šo pārraidi, un mēs šodien sarunāsimies jau ar mūsu studijas viesi. Okay, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yes, could you introduce yourself?
I'm Churthil, I'm from India. I've been living in Latvia 3 years, almost 3 years. My wife is a Latvian.
Latvian?
Yeah, Latvian, she's Latvian, and we have a baby, we have a daughter.
Your baby is Indian or Latvian?
Mixed. Indo-Latvian.
Indo-Latvian or Latvian. Yes, and could you, let's say, tell your story, let's say, because 3 years ago you arrived, what was, let's say, your story, how you now, let's say, in Latvia?
Yeah, it is quite new to me. I've never been exposed to the new culture, especially European culture.
Yeah.
And actually I've never been out of my country.
Yeah.
And
what's happened?
After we met and we married, and
you met in Latvia, you met in
India? We were good friends. We met online website, online Christian website, and
website.
Yeah, and
Christian website.
Yeah.
Are you Christian?
We are Christian.
Not Buddhist.
Christian, and we then later we married, and I moved here.
And you moved to Latvia?
I moved to Latvia, but it's a big story.
Yes, could you, let's say,
yeah, because
go a little bit deeper.
Yeah, it is very, very difficult to get in Latvia, get a visa as an Indian, and it is difficult. 2 times my visa was rejected.
Why?
And I don't know, the reason I don't know.
Yeah.
And it was so painful, and we lost a lot of money in that. And
could you, let's say, describe a little bit deeper this process, let's say, this reason?
I don't know. It was quite sad, it was quite unfortunate. I didn't get visa. Actually, I have no idea what really happened. And I simply just, even see, maybe first time maybe I would say maybe they have a right reason to reject my visa, as I'm not married and I have no solid job or property in India, so that they might suspect I could be an illegal immigrant or something.
Yes, of course, yes.
Yeah, since it is a Schengen visa, and of course the first time when we were not married, I just want to visit her, and I applied visa, and visa was rejected. Then it's okay. But she came over because my visa rejected. My wife Liana. just came over. She came over, and we met, and it's fine. Then we married. Later again, she came over to second time. Then we married, and legally we married. I registered my marriage certificate in the registration office in India. I did all the legal formalities with that, and then I applied visa. She came just 10 days duration. She came to India when we get married, and then I applied visa. The visa I applied in Hungarian embassy actually, where my wife is working in Latvia. She working in the Hungarian embassy and secretary of an Hungarian ambassador here. And then I applied visa in Delhi Hungarian embassy. I'm happy today they have a Latvian embassy. If it had been it had happened a little earlier. If they happen to have an embassy, a Latin embassy earlier, I would have got it easily. Since it is a Hungarian embassy, although my wife working in Hungarian embassy, my visa was rejected. With no reason. Although I met all the requirements of.
And what's happened third time? What's happened third time? This lucky time.
And then I sent the certificate, all my marriage certificate to Latvia, and she registered here, and then again I applied. Only then I got the visa. Then I came here, and it's been 3 years, and yeah, it's fine worth coming here.
Yes, and about this permanent residence, also with this immigration bureau here, also you have the problems, or it's?
Yeah, it is challenging.
Challenging.
Challenging. Yeah.
It's diplomatical, you are saying.
Then just, for example, but I have all the papers and the necessary documents. What all we have produced and we got it, and it's fine. But the problem is I have to go every year to renew my resident permit, but to my surprise, then they hike the price. The last year different price, this year different price.
Lower and lower.
Going up. Going up. Going up, and it's going up, and I don't know what will be the next year, the price, and a little worry.
And could you remember, let's say, this 3 years ago when you first time arrived in Riga? What was your impressions?
Impressions, I had some little cultural shock, cultural shock.
Cultural shock?
Yeah, little. What kind of people were not very friendly. They are not just greeting as we do in India, smiling and a little reserved I thought I'm sorry, I don't want to be very negative. It's in my opinion.
No, in this case, it's our, let's say, aim of discussion, let's say, also to understand what we are doing right, what we are not doing right. And for this reason, of course, I also welcome some negative comments also.
Understand, and just little, also I'm aware of the fact that the language barriers, so since they do not speak English, we can't see people just speaking English around in the street and things. So it is difficult to communicate with them. And
is it easy to survive in English language here?
With English, it's difficult to survive. Just only know English, impossible. Impossible. Yeah. And you should know. But as I said, in my opinion, so far what I experienced, and speaking English is not enough here. You should know local language in order to possible your survival chances here. Otherwise, you get people are not so friendly. I don't know why. Maybe it is the way they there could be some reason behind why people are just not very friendly. Because they don't speak English, because you don't speak Latvian, because you are a foreigner. Maybe there could be some reasons, and so these are the factors that the Latvian not fully support the foreigners. A little struggle for the foreigner.
Yes, and by the way, also let's say a little bit earlier, do you have also some kind of discrimination here?
Oh, I can't say discrimination, but I
negative maybe, let's say, attitude.
There is an incident I could tell.
One incident or lot of incidents?
One incident I could say, but I can't remember other incidents. But this is little major. When I came the first year, I was jogging in the park. Just running, not jogging. Jogging in the park, and everything was just fine every day, as I do every day. During that one evening, a group of people, youths, standing on the track, the path, the path. They were talking and loudly talking and making fun. And it's fine if then. Then they have a big dog, and obviously the dog was not on dog chain or lace or what do you call simply it was just unleashed. It was just dog and big dog, and I spotted early. Then I just off the track. I just ran on the grass, the grass, and in order to avoid. But they are watching me. I'm just off the track. I'm going other side. The dog watched me and then they begin to chase me. They are all laughing. They're then they're just enjoying and laughing. I was so serious. I was a little upset, and I said, I have to stop. I said, please catch the dog. Take the dog. I showed my face because I was so upset, and just they said, oh, it's fun. And that's when I realized one of the important things, what I really missed there. Yeah. If I face any racism or if I'm bullied or anything, whom I call, where to contact, this is where I called my wife and I asked her, then whom I call, to whom I inform, this and if any emergency, then this is so far I haven't understood whom I can call or any emergency, if anything happened to me, any racism if I face. I don't know. This is one of the reasons, or one of the things really bothering me now. I haven't informed or I haven't given any contact information or any communication where I can this is what little bothering me so far, and this is one of the incidents. And otherwise, people are not very helpful to the foreigner because they don't speak. They're one of the, as I told you, explain the English factor. Even if they know English and they don't want to be very helpful, they know the limit, and then they try to avoid me. Actually, I don't know why they try to avoid me. If you ask anything more, if you don't know anything about what I'm asking, they don't want to look stupid. They try to save their face. Just they want to live in a comfortable zone. This is what I felt so much. At first, I felt maybe they are shy. They are very shy. But what I feel later on, then it is not shy. It is something they don't want to come out, don't want to be look stupid, or they don't want to get embarrassed, or just avoid the situation. Like feel good. I have a self-esteem. Just don't want to get damaged to self-esteem, right? And kind of. I'm not negative, don't sound negative, in my opinion. As I told, I'm from India, I never been exposed to the European culture. There's not a little surprising happenings here in Latvia.
Okay, maybe let's say, coming back, let's say just 3 years ago, could you, let's say 3 pluses and 3 minuses, which, let's say,
positive
and negative things? No positive, only negative.
I think positive and positive. Why I'm saying, even learning language, even I came with language.
Yes.
but it is how I came to know this place through my student. I work actually when I came here. I started working as self-employed. I registered myself as a self-employed. I pay tax, and I'm a tutor, private tutor. Private teacher.
Yeah.
I teach simple English to people.
What were teaching?
Yeah, I teach simple English. I teach simple English. So I want to do something to make money, and I can't simply sit here and I came to know here it's difficult to make money here, and even Latvians out of job, and people are fleeing Latvia and find some job around Latvia and around Europe, and it may be some economical crisis. It's happened all over Europe, and it is not an issue. I understand, and really making money is very challenging as a foreigner.
Yeah.
And I registered myself, and one of my students, what I want to say that one of my students told me that there is a course here, free course. See, from I would like immigration department would keep touch with me, with the foreigners, and they should inform all those what is happening around, what all the benefit I can enjoy, I can get it. Nobody know so far.
Just okay. Yeah. So that's a very good point.
Yeah, because I would want them to keep touch with me. We should have a communication between foreigners and the immigration department. It would be helpful. But this free course, and also another course I took, also I came to through one of my friend, and I joined. And I just wonder, why don't they inform the foreigners? They should be supporting, as a foreigner, I need to know this. Even I don't know what to do, what not to do here. Yeah, what are my rights, what are my what to say that I just struck and the limit
yes,
I could go, and really I'm happy. My wife helps me all the time. Yeah, she is helping me a lot. Otherwise I would have been in trouble. That's for sure. I would have been in trouble because I did not know how to connect with the people, local culture and things. Because my body language, my gesture, my just everything is different from Latvia to India. So very different, really, because sometimes my body language will be offensive to people. So my wife helps me a lot, and it is not about how I deal with the people. It's all about what all I should know here. What all I should know here, what all I should not do here, what all I can enjoy, the benefits free from the state. The state offers some more benefit, right, foreigners, and really I do not know anything about it, and really I would appreciate if they inform me, keep informing me. This is a really good thing. Don't think that I sound negative, and I really try to be helpful.
Okay, then also you have some real experience with our bureaucracy, with culture, with other issues, and if you could imagine the situation that some Indian also would like, let's say, to follow your, let's say, steps, your story, and also would like, let's say, maybe to marry with Latvian woman, or Indian woman would like, let's say, to marry with Latvian guy, what kind of suggestions they could give you? You could give them.
Yeah,
sorry.
I would first of all I would discourage them. because of the fact I would be honest to them. I want them to be in my shoe. Then I should warn them what all I face here, otherwise I would be injustice, right? So it is the fact, it is, but it is possible to change. Over time everything changes. What if I feel good later here, if I get a job, if I learn language, and I feel be friendly with the local people, and things change. My perspective will change. It's subject to change. That is for sure. But I cannot deny the challenges here they face here, and from all the cultural and job and language and that's what I would suggest them. And if they come over ready to face challenges, I have to face them because of my wife. because I love my wife. The child is nothing to me. Yeah, it's nothing.
Okay, just maybe let's dream together. And could you describe how do you see your life after 5 years?
Yeah, after 5 years, I hope it'll be fine. I hope things will be fine. And
after 5 years, you will be here?
I will be here. Surely I will be here. I don't mind the challenges I face today, and everything which I told you, nothing is impossible. And if I learn language, and I'm always thinking how to connect with the people, connect with the society, what all I could change myself. So in order to connect with the people and things, then I'm learning Latvian. I wrote already in an exam, basic level Latvian exam, and I got 73 marks, just 2 marks. 2 marks short for the 70, the required mark for the get permanent resident permit here. So every year we go and renew. And another thing I just want to remind you and to tell you that now they demand 800 euros per month.
Really?
My wife should earn 800 euros in order to have a family with a foreigner here. Imagine she had to submit the papers that she earns 800 euros every month. So we have enough to survive. It is little. I feel a little rude. Because the economic situation is very dull. I can't get a job at once in order to so in the very challenging situation, then a woman outcome, a woman $800 euros per month, and have a family here. She happened to marry a foreigner. That's challenging. I am happy to call Indian couple settle your marriage, but Latvia is not very supportive. The Latvian woman should show 800 euros per month. She's earning in order to have the family with a foreigner here. This is what I want to mention. And after 5 years, surely things will change. I will be one of them. I will be one of Latvian citizen. Yeah.
Okay, I wish you to become Latvian citizen after 5 years. And I wish you success here living in Latvia. Okay, thank you.
Oh, is that all? Thank you.